and every day there seems to be a new race swap iteration going on, announcement and everything. But here's one that I just saw a couple, like maybe an hour or so ago, Fletcher, and I
Mm.
sent it to you. This artist did a rendering of Scream actress Melissa Barrera. I mean, let's make ourselves small. There we go.
Ooh, Wonder
As
Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Well, she looks like evil Wonder Woman or like Cobra Wonder Woman or something.
Yeah.
Like if the Baroness was Wonder Woman or something. That's interesting.
Well, this is a rendering by Felipe Ia,
Okay.
and again, I just saw this, and I really liked it because I think Melissa could totally slip into it. Concept of Melissa Barrera, he says, as absolute Wonder Woman, that I was making a video for my channel. I ended up losing the recorded material, but at least the final piece remained. So absolute Wonder Woman.
Yeah, there's this new DC series where they have like absolute Batman, absolute Superman, where they're like dark and gritty, or some other like weird take. Like the Batman, the Batman design for that one, it looks like he has a ice scraper thing on his chest instead of a.
Yeah.
I don't quite understand it, but then I don't read DC comics anymore.
It's
so.
almost like a dark Conan DC set in the future.
Okay.
Because everything's supposed to be like dark and broody, and they have like exaggerated logos, and they're not selling any comics.
Yeah, it's like Zack Snyder, the comic book. It sounds like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's what this is?
Well, the line is called Absolute. So that's the darker kind of DC line. So that's why the uniform is the black and red instead of her usual blue, red, and yellow.
See, they did this already with, at least the animated version they did called Gods and Monsters, where they reimagined the heroes as villains, but not like, oh, Superman became a bad guy. It was like Zod's son came to Earth and not Kal-El, and the Man-Bat became Batman. Like, he had all these replacements of villains that became heroes. That was a way more interesting setup, and I think Benjamin Bratt was the voice of Zod, or Superman, who was Zod's son.
Right.
I remember from the cartoon. But yeah, so dark Wonder Woman, dark, but like, this is silly. It's just silly.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think of this rendering?
Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, if this is, and granted, this is hand drawn, because these days I always have to be like, is this AI or something? But no, yeah, it's great. It's a great imagining. I mean, I like the look of the character, even if I think the concept behind the comic series is kind of meh. But I also wonder, like, they missed a perfect opportunity to have a product tie-in with the vodka brand.
Nice.
Well, they probably were trying to avoid that.
Yeah, well, too bad.
But it'd be nice also, but it's a little kind of thick for Melissa. She's a little bit on the thinner side. So you have to bulk up a little bit. Yeah.
Well, the camera has a way of doing that, and I'm gonna bring a photo. I'll bring a brighter photo up of her right now. But
hey,
Chelsea Rendon, who's a friend of the channel, has worked with her a lot. They're good friends, and she was saying, like, she's a twig.
Yeah.
She is a twig. But this is her. She is just a rail. But she can look muscular. They're training Camila Mendes. She got cast as Tila, so they did her hair red, and and she's very petite as well, but she's filling out like she
I mean, this whole she can bulk out.
They're sculpting
they got to put them all through like muscle school and everything, and they just need to make sure they look as ripped as they can for like the 10 minutes they need to get them on camera for a scene.
Right there, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, it's all movie magic or something. So it's like, okay, today your shirt's going to be off or your arm's going to be out, and so it's like we're gonna tie you down and get all the water weight off of you for the 10 minutes we need you on film. Like, okay,